I am Beta, your source for games and development, and I have been playing a ton of Counter-Strike Global Offensive lately, and it's the latest installment of the Counter-Strike series by Valve, and if you don't know that, I don't know how to talk to you, really, so I'm going to assume you know what Counter-Strike is. Basically, Counter-Strike is what got me into online gaming. I went from GoldenEye on the N64 to Counter-Strike 1.3, and it was awesome. I was blown away by it. I was really excited when I got my beta invite for Counter-Strike Global Offensive. And this is actually one of the few games that I play during my free time. I go over a lot of games, and some of them just don't grab my personal attention. But Counter-Strike, maybe because I have a background with it, I think it's probably because it's a really good game, Counter-Strike Global Offensive has taken up a bunch of my free time. I enjoy playing it. The game as it is right now is really tight, especially for a beta. It feels like a great combination of 1.6 and Source. The guns are nice and there are a lot of game modes. Usually in older versions of Counter-Strike, people would just focus on their favorite weapons, and what I like what they did with the game modes, particularly Arsenal and Arms Race, they've made me a better player by forcing me to play a lot more weapons that I wouldn't normally use. Basically, what these modes do is that when you get a kill, you progress to the next weapon in a series, testing your skill to see if you can still dominate when they give you a worse weapon. It's a lot of fun, and I think it will improve the general gameplay of the skill of those people who play it. The classic maps look amazing. They've been updated and they look beautiful. They're even more fun to play for some reason. I can't really explain it. I used to hate Inferno with a passion, but when I played it on Counter-Strike Go, Global Offensive, I loved it. I have no idea why. It just looks different and I like it. Not only are the weapons and graphics very nice, but it still has that Counter-Strike feel. There is no mistaking what game this is when you look at it, and even better when you play it. It's Counter-Strike, pure and simple. If you like that, great. If you don't, you can go back to whatever you like to play. What I like about Counter-Strike Go is that Valve makes no apologies here. They're not trying to get players away from Call of Duty or Battlefield. They're not trying to please everyone, and that's why it will work. They know their audience, and they're making this game for their audience. It will make the fans of Counter-Strike happy, and there are a lot of Counter-Strike fans out there. One thing that I would like to see change has mostly to do with the maps. The new maps are good, and they're fun to play on. I just wish they were bigger. On average, they are smaller than the classic maps, and this does make for faster rounds and keeps the gameplay going at a good pace. I can see why they did that. But I just like bigger maps. Still, they are very nicely designed and balanced. Also, just a personal desire of mine, I want to see them bring back the VIP game mode from 1.3. It was just fun. It was hilarious. So I had so much fun in that game mode, and it would be even better if you could bring back the old fat VIP with the umbrella and the monocle. Just be great. I'm having a lot of fun with Counter-Strike Global Offensive. It's really well put together. Valve knows what they are doing. You know the quality you get from a Valve game. And I don't usually say this, but I will be buying this game when it comes out. It's just good. You can do what you want, but that's my recommendation.